Hi there, it's David Mourad here. It's the 5th of October. Just a recap over last month's runners for Blue Blood Thoroughbreds. We'll kick things off with Rosetta's Way, who's in fine form at the moment, trained by Gerald Ryan. She's such an honest, consistent mare. She's going very well. 2 starts back on the 27th of September, she put in a huge run to finish 3rd at Rose Hill over 1500 metres. She travelled wide throughout the race. She was entitled to weaken off at the end there, but she just fought on strong, finished off really nicely and ran 3rd, just beaten 0.3 lengths. She did race yesterday at Canterbury also, another really good run to finish 2nd there over 1900 metres. The step up to 1900 metres was a bit of a question mark, but she answered that and got the trip, that's for sure. Really good effort to run 2nd, beating a length, so she's going really well. Really happy with her. She always puts in, she's such an honest mare. We'll just see where we go to from here. Gerald will have a look at her and decide if she's had enough or if she presses on, but she's just thriving at the moment, so while she's going well, could be another race in her and there could be another win shortly, hopefully. Other horse, next horse, She's So High, another horse going really well. 3-year-old filly, smart filly, she's racing good. 2 starts back, huge run to finish 3rd in the listed Atlantic Jewels Stakes at Moonee Valley there over 1200 metres, 9th of September. She was back, she was wide, and against the sort of pattern of the day, she stormed home and she ran 3rd also, beaten just under a length to Scholes, who was unbeaten at that stage. Earned herself black type, which will increase her pedigree and increase her value as a broodmare after racing. She also ran last Sunday at Caulfield in the Group 2000 Guineas Prelude over 1400 metres, and another really good performance from her. She was strong to the line. She ran 4th, beaten just a length behind Booker, Scholes and Catchy, so you got some really serious fillies there that she's matching it with and just finishing on their heels. Really happy with her. She's earned herself a crack at a Group 1 on the 14th of October. There's the 1000 guineas there for the 3-year-old fillies over a mile at Caulfield. Expect her to get the trip, expect her to run really well. Don't know if she can turn the table on a couple of these fillies, but you just don't know. Extra 200 metres and you know who knows what happens in the run. So she's there to have a crack. She'll run really well, and look, fingers crossed we can win or run into the placings. That would be super, so looking forward to that. Vegas Strip for Gerald Ryan. 2 starts back, she ran an improved race in the Godolphin Tiara at Muswellbrook on the 10th of September. She led them up and just got run down the last little bit and finished 4th, beaten less than 2 lengths, but it was good improvement from what she has done at the start of this prep. Then last start at Kembla Grange on the 30th of September, she was a bit disappointing again, and she ran 5th, just a bit keen throughout the middle stages and just didn't have anything to finish off the race. She's certainly not appreciating these very firm tracks we're having at the moment. We haven't received rain for a long time in Sydney, and the tracks are quite firm. They do get irrigated, but there's nothing like natural rainfall. She's one that appreciates a wet track, and so we've decided that it's time to give her a spell to skip this dry summer period and dry spring summer period, and she can come back hopefully when there's a bit of rain around, and fingers crossed the tracks won't be as firm for her. The last horse that has run over the last month was Antonio's Pride for Gay Waterhouse Adrian Bott. He keeps improving with each run he has, and as he gets over further he's looking for a bit more distance. He second up, he ran 3rd at Newcastle. That was on the 5th of September over 1250 metres. It was a good improvement from his first run. And then last start he ran 2nd at Wyong over 1350 metres, doing his best work late. He is racing at Hawkesbury this Sunday over the mile. He'll appreciate the extra trip. He'll even appreciate getting over further after this, but this looks like he's starting to get up to a suitable trip where we can see him really be competitive. Upon first value, looking at the race, I think he's well suited, and I'm sure he's going to be fighting out the finish again. He just keeps improving as he gets more experience and over further, so he'll definitely be one to follow as he gets over further as well. So they were all the runners over September. They only had the 4 runners. And it's springtime's coming, and a few of our young ones are in work, so we're looking forward to seeing more step out over the next few weeks. Tip for this month. Last month's tip was Blackheart Bart. He ran a good second, beaten by Vega Magic, who's certainly in form. He looks a serious horse, and he's obviously going to be a real chance in the Everest, I think, which is obviously a super race everyone's looking forward to seeing how that plays out. So he certainly wasn't disgraced, Blackheart Bart, in that race last month. My tip this month, Randwick on Saturday, race 3, number 3, Interlacada. I'm not too sure the best way to say this horse's name, but I quite like the horse. He did lose on protest first up. A bit unlucky in my opinion, could have gone either way. But anyway, look, he appreciates a bit more distance. He steps up over a bit further here. Extra 200 metres looks suitable. I think he's a promising horse in the making. He's going to get better as he gets over further, but he looks well placed on Saturday, and I think he's going to be hard to beat. So good luck there. Good luck to all our owners with runners coming up, and have a great week and happy punting. See you next time.